This is breaking news from Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
And that breaking news tonight, moments ago, the man arrested in connection with the shooting death of a healthcare CEO in Midtown Manhattan, now officially charged with murder. This story has been changing all day and night.
26-year-old Luigi Mangione is currently being held without bail in Pennsylvania.
We're learning more about his final moments of freedom in a McDonald's restaurant in Altoona.
As for a motive, minutes ago, we learned about a new and explosive clue found in his backpack.
We're covering all the angles of this breaking story tonight. We're going to begin with Eyewitness News reporter Josh Einiger, live in Altoona, Pennsylvania, with all the latest information. Josh.
And Bill and Sandra, we're here outside that McDonald's where Luigi Mangione's flight for freedom ended at breakfast time today. But as you say, we now know a lot more about his potential motive in this case. 3 sloppily written, handwritten pages in his backpack that law enforcement found here today. They referred specifically to UnitedHealthcare and spoke about his disdain for the healthcare industry, including these specific quotes, quoting now, "These parasites had it coming." And then he continued, quote, "I do apologize for any strife and trauma, but," he said, "it had to be done." He is now done. After 5 days of freedom, Luigi Mangione is now in custody here in Pennsylvania. Masked no more, Luigi Mangione spent a few seconds out in the open tonight before Altoona police drove him to court. A nationwide manhunt finally over, thanks to an eagle-eyed diner at a McDonald's and a rookie cop who answered a call and confronted a nervous-looking young man wearing a surgical mask.
As soon as we pulled that down, or we asked him to pull it down, me and my partner and I recognized him immediately.
The 26-year-old Mangione was eating at this McDonald's nearly 300 miles from New York, a bus ticket in his pocket, when a fellow customer recognized him from pictures released by the NYPD. An employee called 911, and Officer Tyler Fry, 6 months on the job, made the arrest of a career.
He had asked the suspect if he had been in New York City recently, and that really invoked a physical reaction from the suspect. He became visibly nervous, kind of shaking at that question.
It feels good to get a guy like that off the street, especially starting my career this way. It feels great.
Police say Mangione was wearing clothing and a mask consistent with the Midtown killing suspects and carried a passport and multiple fake IDs, including the very one the killer used to check into this youth hostel on Manhattan's Upper West Side. When they searched Mangione, they found a ghost gun, possibly made with a 3D printer, complete with a silencer, and 3 handwritten pages expressing anger at the insurance industry. Within minutes of the arrest, a convoy of New York cops hit the road, lights and sirens, to confirm Mangione is the man they say stalked UnitedHealthcare CEO Brian Thompson outside the Midtown Manhattan Hilton Wednesday morning, leading to this massive search that involved hundreds, perhaps 1,000 New York police officers.
Some of these detectives that are standing behind me haven't been home since Tuesday when this incident happened. They've been working this case tirelessly around the clock.
The class of 2016 has been coming up with new ideas and challenging the world around it.
Mangione grew up in Maryland, where he was the valedictorian of his prep school class and has a bachelor's and master's in engineering from the University of Pennsylvania. It's not clear how he developed such animus toward the healthcare industry, or how or why he targeted Thompson, the father of 2 boys, not much younger than his accused killer.
In some dark corners, this killer is being hailed as a hero. Hear me on this. He is no hero. The real hero in this story is the person who called 911 at McDonald's this morning.
The New York cops believe Mangione skipped town just around 45 minutes after the shooting Wednesday morning from the Uptown GWB bus station. We now learned today from the governor of Pennsylvania that he has been over the last couple of days all across the Keystone State, from Philadelphia and the east to Pittsburgh and the west, and now this morning here to Altoona. But he has an extradition hearing scheduled as early as Wednesday. He could be back in New York by the end of the week to face a charge of first-degree murder. We're live in Altoona, Pennsylvania tonight. Josh Einiger, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Quite the tale. Josh, thank you very much. And tonight,